Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh. We didn't have any. Duelingbook had some technical issues last week, and we ended up not being able to complete that stream. So we are back again today, playing the Eldlich Stun deck. When we were playing this deck last week, this deck felt really powerful, and we wanted to make sure that we actually got to feature the deck. So we're going to see what this deck can do today. And I'm going first, and this hand seems pretty strong to me. What you got for
I
me?
got no responses. Go ahead.
You see, I could be playing like an actual combo deck.
I know you're not, though.
Yeah,
It's Eldlich Stun. Like,
one of my favorite things about this deck is you get to pay 8 and feel great again.
yeah, you're good. The Eldlin card seems really good because it essentially just adds it's essentially any card in your deck.
It only adds the golden lands. It doesn't add any of them that actually,
Oh, it doesn't add the elixirs, but I mean,
no.
you still get access to Eldlich.
Do I think you're playing a deck that's evenly matched? I guess this deck can't really play around evenly matched game one.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I think I'm figuring out why this deck wants to go second, because you can't really use the effect of the Golden Lord going first.
Oh, the send effect. Yeah, I feel like with the send effect, like you do actually want to go second with it.
Hey Zach,
Cause then,
welcome aboard.
all right, well, let's get started.
Well, that's inspiring.
Good.
Yeah, I see neither of our decks are doing what they want to be doing.
I mean, effect.
Oh, we're gonna have fun today.
Yeah.
Chat says you're echoing.
Let's try that.
Activate. Eldlich is hyped because no one is really buying the Secret Slayer's box because there's
You're
no
good.
locals or anywhere to play, so the supply is very low. The deck is extremely powerful, and I feel like it's definitely worth a pretty decent price tag, but I also think that the low supply is contributing to the high price of the cards. Pay 8 again.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's add the big boy.
Yep.
Card those two, target your set.
Chain. Target.
End phase.
Yep.
Effect the Conquistador.
Yep.
So this is what we were messing up the last time. I can only set the elixir.
You can only set Elixir. Okay. Draw for turn.
Yes.
Stand by main. That's not a good top deck.
Well, you're supposed to have good top decks here.
Yeah. Activate. Activate.
Activation's good.
Effective special summon.
Banish Gazelle.
Zoink Scoop.
That resolves. Activate the Eldlich.
Yeah.
Would Imperial Custom protect the trap monsters?
It would, but like your trap monsters, you more or less want them in the graveyard. Like they're really more just for like, because really you want Eldlich to be out as much as possible, but yeah, I don't think I'm playing through this, so let's just go to the next game.
Yeah. They're still considered traps when they're summoned, so it would, but they get their effects from being in the graveyard, so I'm not sure if that's worthwhile, even though it does work.
Yeah. Thankfully, I actually have a lot of experience playing against like this deck, so.
Have you got a lot of experience playing against this deck?
I've played a lot of ranked lately, and just being able to play against like I've been able to play like against this deck and like a lot of its variants. Like I actually played against Eldlich ChardarYGO. So
that's a interesting concept. I'm not sure the True Draco cards add that much to the deck.
yeah.
I did win game 1, yes.
Alright, normal summon effect?
Go for it.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I'm not playing Foolish in this deck, and I think I should.
This your list?
Yeah, this is my list. I've kind of just tweaked it from when I first played Salad. Like, I obviously added Mining's, Bailing's effect.
Yeah, you're good.
To be honest, I really don't I don't know how much I like Lady Debug in this deck anymore. Like,
I am caught up on grading, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't put much effort into my grading. I think I gave almost everyone full credit, unless they like straight up didn't answer our question.
yep.
That's fine.
Okay.
Like, there's a couple people I didn't give full credit because it's very obvious they put no effort into their assignments. But my philosophy has been that people have much more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, I think we add this here. Pawn resolution.
Yep.
And then Gazelle effect to dump.
Yeah, I don't have any interaction on your turn.
Cool. Alright, well, we're ending with a Dweller.
How strong is Dweller against this deck?
I mean, I don't think turn 1 it's very good against your deck, but like being able to shut off your graveyard effects. On summon.
Yeah.
Foul effect.
Yep.
Effect of Wolf, target Gazelle. Activate.
Yep.
Reincarnation Shogun. Jack.
Yep. Play around like knights.
Yep. Chain Dweller.
Yep. Alright. This deck does go second very well for a stun deck. Is this good?
No.
For some reason, I expected that to happen.
I have good hands sometimes.
My hand's pretty good too. On
oh, this hand just got nutty.
On your draw phase.
Yeah. God, that's good. Yeah, go ahead. So right now he's just a 2800 beat. He's just a 2800 body.
He's a 2800 body, and then I can use the effects of my traps while he's on the board.
Yeah.
Or, well, not use the effects, but they get their secondary effects while he's on the board.
Yeah. Activate.
Ooh. Thinking. Yeah, don't know if I can do anything about that yet.
Second effect of Will to Tribute.
Summons back 2.
It's special summon salad monsters in defense up to the link rating. So I can summon 2.
So you special summon 2.
Yep. Does it target? Nope. It just targets the link monster. So.
Chain Aquero.
Yeah, that's fine.
And banish Jack.
Ooh, that's a good hit. Alright.
I mean, I'm not sure it matters a lot.
I don't really think it does. Effective Wolf, target Will.
So, I'm not sure if this deck is good or Skill Drain is good, because I'm really good at opening Skill Drain.
Yeah, Skill Drain's a really good card. Yeah, because if I don't open like any if I don't open any cards, like it just Skill Drain just turns into beatdown dot deck.
I did open the Skill Drain twice, yes.
Yeah.
I'm good at this game. Salad also kind of struggles against beatdown decks. Has a really hard time getting over anything bigger than 23.
Yeah. Whoops.
That's not where that goes.
Yeah. There.
I beat Robbie Cole's Orichalco's challenge playing Skill Drain Heroes back in 2012.
Really?
Yeah. So, I don't think the Dweller did much because I couldn't have used these from the grave anyway because I used their first effects that turn.
Yeah.
So the golden lands have to go on the end phase, but the Eldlichers you can do anytime. Back to the Eldlicher.
Yeah, you're good.
So these search the golden lands, which are the ones that do the interruption. So
Yeah.
like once this deck snowballs, it's really hard to come back from. So search Conquistador, which is the one that pops one.
Yep.
Search Haquero, that's the DB Crow one. Plus, you just have this huge monster that's pretty hard for anything to get over.
Yeah.
And like, what does Salad do to get out of this? Without something like Lightning Storm or even a match.
That is true.
And then something that hasn't come up yet this game, but if I go second, the Golden Lord is a send effect and not a destroy effect, so I get around. I can deal with your wolf without killing your Veilings.
Yeah. Normal summon.
Sure.
Buffalo effect.
Sure.
Are the cards? Guide me. Those did not guide me.
Digging for Twin Twisters.
Twin Twister or Cosmic.
Okay.
Yeah, I main deck the Cosmics right now, but I don't know, like, because I don't know how popular this deck is going to be once we come back.
I think it's like 20% of the Duelingbook meta. I haven't looked at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stats website in a while.
Yeah,
but it's
I think like number
powerful.
one right now is like Adamancipator or something.
That deck looks so fun, and I'm not going to play it on stream yet because I don't know it very well.
That deck is very combo reliant.
Going to see if we can sequence this right. Activate Haquero.
Yeah.
Banish Phalanx.
That's really good.
It's disgusting that these are all one effects, so they get around the skill drain. Activate Conquistador.
Yeah.
Destroy Sunlight Wolf.
And now you have like you can make rank 5 plays too.
Activate Eldlich.
Yeah. And now you can just summon out another Golden Lord.
Yeah, so I like started from behind, but once the engine got going, it's really hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna say that Skill Drain is like the card that won this game.
Oh yeah. Like have you seen like the have you seen like the OCG like profiles for this deck?
I haven't actually.
It's essentially like what you're doing, but with like 3 skill drains.
Do you think Skill Drain gets hit in the OCG again?
Oh, skill drain's at 3 in the OCG.
Yeah, do we think it gets hit?
Oh yeah. Because their meta is so reliant. I think their meta is so much more like stun based that like. Plus, I think one of the things that helps this deck is it's not affected that much by Ash.
No, because everything sets to the board. If you Ash the first spell, that's
yeah, if
okay.
you Ash like the Eldlich or the Trap.
But even in this game, it wasn't enough to keep me from going off.
Yeah. Did you see that new trap card? Or the new spell card?
I've seen the spell card that if your opponent hand traps you, you like draw 2.
It's confiscation, Change of Heart and Pot of Greed basically in one card. But yeah, like you said, your opponent has to activate a monster effect.
Yeah.
During your turn.
You playing Salad again or switching decks?
Yeah, I'll play Salad.
I feel like this is a very representative match of like a realistic game you could play. I'm gonna try going second this time because I really feel like that's what this deck is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Okay, don't think I'm terribly afraid of any of your boards.
Yeah. Normal effect.
We're just gonna turn that one off.
Yeah, that's really good.
We're not representing the Eldlich deck very well because cards like Steel Drain and Ash are what are actually like impacting the game.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I guess you can kind of say the same thing for Salad, like. This hand was not very good. This hand had a lot of extenders. It just did not have. Yeah, you're good.
Hey, feel great?
Yep.
Had one Golden Lord.
Yep.
After it's a quick play, I always wondered like how the card comes up. And
okay.
So it gets around Ash, but it also can summon it in attack position where the others can only summon it in defense.
Yeah.
So that's relevant.
I feel like this one is like kind of just a one of.
It is a one of in this deck.
Yeah.
So if this deck gets really popular, do you think it becomes worth it to main deck evenly?
I mean, some decks were already main decking evenly. Like Altergeist was already main decking evenly.
Because like I can either not set my traps, in which case I lose the game. I don't know if this is good, but I'm gonna try it.
I mean, you've now prohibited 2 searches, so.
It just feels weird buying a debug when like I could hit Gazelle, I could hit Spinny, there's just better cards to hit.
I mean, debug is still like a really good card to hit.
Oh, that's a good draw. Hey, feel great. Activate Scout. Yep. For people who've known me for a really long time, Cliffort was one of my popular decks. I've bought and sold that deck like 6 times, I think.
Really?
Just gonna add another.
Okay, could you actually see yourself playing this deck though?
I could see myself grinding Duelingbook with it, or maybe playing like a one-off tournament. I don't think I would play this deck as like my main locals deck, just because I personally don't really enjoy stun decks.
Yeah.
Like I consider playing this for something like ARG event or like UDS event, something like that. Not UDS, UTS. OTS store tournament. Yeah. Hey, feel great. Gonna kill myself
Go
here.
Ahead.
Back.
Yeah. Here, you can have this dead card.
Okay. Well, you have to give me targets to use my traps to put them in the grave. No.
Normal summon?
Ooh, that's powerful. Sure. Now, at locals, I want to play. It's a more forgiving environment, so I want to play like maybe not necessarily optimal combo decks, but just like push combo decks as far as they can go.
Yeah.
That's what I enjoy.
Effect.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Affected Gazelle.
That's strong. Go for it.
effect to dump.
Yep. So if anyone's wondering why I'm not setting my excess traps, they're all hard once per turns. I want to keep backrow spots open for stuff like Columbine or Pot of Extravagance should I draw into that.
Yeah.
And
this deck does require you to play very differently.
Yeah, and I wanted to try to get around evenly. I don't think he's main decking evenly, but it's something that I could realistically see people doing this format.
Yeah. Effective Spinny.
Thinking. Yeah, that's fine.
I think we go for this play.
Ooh, 3.
ChardarYuGiOh effect. Thinking on target. We'll target Eldlich.
Just shuffle back in the deck?
Yeah.
Sure. Eldlich does have an effect when it goes to the graveyard. If it's set from spell and trap zone to the graveyard, I can dump an Eldlich or Gold Land directly to the grave.
Yeah, I would say like that is probably like the best thing about like Salad that has against this deck is like ChardarYuGiOh is a pretty good card against you.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm also not playing the Pyro Phoenix just because I don't think that card is that good. Effective ChardarYuGiOh. Target this one.
Chain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Banish Phalanx. That resolves.
Yep.
Back.
Yep.
Destroy ChardarYuGiOh.
Yeah, that's really good.
This feels like a really bad matchup for Salad.
This is a very this is actually a very bad matchup for Salad. Salad struggles against very control heavy decks like Altergeist already, and like I just feel like I would say this is kind of like Altergeist, but just beefier monsters.
It's like some hybrid of True Draco and Altergeist, because it can play more floodgates than Altergeist can play too.
Yeah, like you can play Skill Drain comfortably. And you also have rank 5 access too, because are these lights?
People keep mentioning that. It doesn't ever really come up.
Yeah. Effect to special summon ChardarYuGiOh.
Sure.
Actually, no, we'll summon Jack.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll summon Jack Jaguar. Now effective Jack Jaguar.
Sure.
Wish I had one extra monster.
Make that spinning advantage.
Yeah, I could make Phoenix and then pop a monster, but it still wouldn't help me really. Yeah, I think we just make Wolf here. That is the thing with Salad. Like, they have a very hard time getting over bigger monsters.
That draw was disgusting. Stand by me.
Yep.
Activate.
Thinking on activation.
Yep.
That's fine.
Wait. Ooh, he did have it. Effective Eldlich, target will.
Yeah, I think we have to do that here. Yeah, that's really good, the send effect. Just any card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That sends in general is generally a pretty good effect. Like, I remember that's why everyone wanted Dingirsu to be, well, also Dingirsu's ease of summoning.
Banish the elixir.
Yeah, you could. I have no more responses.
I mean, I kind of figured not, but still, like, hoping for you.
Yeah. Salad just, like you said, has a very hard matchup against a lot of control decks.
Tap. Yeah, I think we're pretty all in here.
Plus, also, this main deck is not really made to go against you, just based on some of the hand trap lineup.
In your standby phase. Activate.
That's really good.
Destroy bolt.
Anything else?
Nothing yet.
Alright. Effective will in main phase.
Activate.
Yeah, that's fine.
Banish wolf.
Ooh.
I don't know which one you thought I was gonna banish.
Gazelle. Gazelle effect.
Gazelle effect is fine.
Effective Falco.
Sure.
Actually, no, we don't do that. Second effective Falco, bounce Gazelle.
Sure.
Yeah, it sucks that Falco is like a hard once per turn, but
Oh no, the salad deck needs so much help.
effective Gazelle.
Yep. So Gazelle and all the others are you can only use each effect, but Falco is you can only use one effect.
Yeah. Same with, I think there was another salad monster that was like that. Oh, Foxy.
Yeah, Foxy is like that.
Yep. Actually.
That was the top deck last turn.
Well, I don't know what you do there in that situation, but I know what I would do. I'm just Scoop them up.
No, you don't get to
I don't win there. I know Winnie. It's alright. The choices, it comes in the side deck now.
Should try Shadal's next match.
Yeah, I'll try it. Yeah, I'll grab dolls.
I don't know if it's necessarily any better, but you float your resources better, and I have a much harder time dealing with construct. And you outskill drain more easily.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I can just foolish for dragon. I'm gonna let you go first, because I really do think that your deck has a better shot at going second.
I definitely decided to go.
Yeah, you're fine. This hand is actually very nutty, so.
Well, I have some interaction, so we'll see. That's big.
That is one of the nice things about Salad is you can pitch the traps and still gain advantage as long as you have a way of getting to Wolf.
Chain?
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, that was a good card to hit.
Yeah, I like Hold By against your deck a lot.
Yeah. Normal summon effect?
Sure.
Psh. Story of my life. Whiffing off the top.
Don't forget, the hand is nutty.
Yeah, it still is. Activate. Oh, cost. Oh, that's really good.
Did say it had some interaction.
Effect.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still getting to a wolf, so. Plus, I also have a trapping grave. Effective spinny.
Yep.
I don't like. Okay, so did you really think that that card was that broken? The one that like the monster effects activate. I don't think it's that broken. Like.
Which one? Alright, thinking on that summon.
Okay.
Special?
Hello, Big Daddy Rock.
You got the big token, so 68 attack.
And 56 defense. The thing is, I don't think Nibiru is that good in this deck.
Stand by me.
Yep.
It's not that Nibiru is like good or bad, it's just a really powerful effect that shuts down most of the meta.
That is true.
Target. That's interesting. Effect.
Yeah. That is the great thing about your deck going second though, is you can generate so much more advantage off of your cards in grave. I feel like this deck has a much better time recycling its resources than ChardarYGO does.
Oh, absolutely. You're not relying on just disciples. Effect of Eldlich and Grave.
Yeah.
Add to hand. Special summon.
Now, I'm wondering, do you have to have a target in your hand before you resolve that? Oh no, wait, because it's a then effect.
No, you don't, because it's then you can't. It's optional too. You can add it to your hand
optional effect,
and then not summon anything.
That is crazy. That is actually a very, very good clause.
Effect of Eldlich.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, if it was then special summon, then you would have to.
Yeah. Well, it's just like Foxy, because Foxy has a then you can clause on the destroy.
Set the Conquistador.
Yep.
Go to end phase.
Yep.
Effect of Aquero.
Yep.
Set. Guess another elixir. So this effect to summon itself from the grave actually doesn't come up that often, but when it does, it's really strong.
Yeah. Stand by me.
Yep.
Switch to attack.
Yep.
Declare on the Golden Lord.
Activate the Conquistador. Destroy the token.
I think I can survive one more turn, but...
Activate the elixir.
Yeah. Oh wait, no I don't.
I don't see how you survive another turn. But
no, because you just summon a second one, that's 8.
I mean, you saw me search that.
Yeah. I forgot you had that.
I was thinking it'd be cute and summon do stuff just like because, but I don't know. Go for exact game. Switching to Shaddolls?
Yep.
Alright. I have a feeling that will go better for you.
Yeah. You hosting?
Am now.
There we go.
The turn you activate any of the spells or traps, you can only summon zombies. Because I did it on the end phase there, on my own main phase, I could have overlaid them because they're level 10. The Golden Lords are level 10, and then the traps summon themselves as level 5.
Level 5 lights.
So we actually play Hades in this deck. I've never summoned it, but it's there.
It's there to be there.
So this hand's an example of why I probably should have chosen to go second there.
Well, we shall see. Activate.
Good card is good.
Good cards are good. Normal summon effect. Good cards are really good.
So that's like the third game out of tonight that I've drawn this card.
Out of 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have much else of my inventory.
There, take 2,000 points of damage.
Stand by me.
Yep. Chain.
Sure.
Target.
Sure.
And then pawn resolution, Wendy.
Yes.
That's why Dynamiscus is really good in this deck.
Dynamiscus is really good for a lot of reasons.
Yeah. Wendy good?
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the Galaxy Cyclone in this deck. Like, it's cute with the Eldlich to send it and then
Yeah, and then you get a
grave.
pop.
But like, you can
another...
send Twin Blifters and Coffin Cyclone too.
True. Plus, I just feel like Cosmic is a better option.
Not being able to hit face up stuff on the first time you activate it's kind of rough.
Yeah. We'll set Beast.
Solid. Activate.
That's a no from me, Cowboy.
You are not letting me have any fun this game.
Oh, I'm sorry, oppression.deck.
That's fair, but you don't have to say it like that. Thinking. Effect, target the set.
Sure. Effective Beast.
Yeah. That has to be better than letting me flip it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Activate.
I mean, a draw 2 and then pitch 1. It's pretty good.
Attack. Yeah, you might just be killing me before I get the snowball going.
Stand by main?
Yep.
When I have hands like this, yeah. Normal summon effect.
Hey, that one resolves. You're welcome.
Hey! But like you said, this deck does recurs resources a lot better.
I feel like my deck is going to struggle against decks that use the graveyard really well.
Yeah, unless you're playing a deck or a card like Soul Drain, but like even Soul Drain hurts you.
I cannot play Soul Drain in this deck. I use my grave a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know about this
Activate.
one. Yep.
Squamata 1, Beast 2.
You know Eldlich is a light, right?
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to get the I can't use for the invoked for invocation. If you want to view stuff from your opponent's graveyard, it has to be for an invoked monster.
Summoning Mechabuzz not good enough for you?
I mean, I'd rather go into my Shadal plays as well.
Okay.
Chain 1 Beast, Chain 2 Squamata.
Yeah. I don't necessarily disagree that like Skill Drain can't go to 3. Like it probably could, as crazy as the game is. The reason I'm mostly opposed to it is I don't think it leads to very fun play patterns. So you have decks like what I'm playing right now that my goal is to just completely lock my opponent out of the game. And it's a powerful strategy, but I don't think it's necessarily good gameplay.
Hedgehog effect?
Yeah, you're fine. I have no quick play effects right
now. Just gonna let you know, I'm probably winning this game.
You are winning this game when I drew my hand.
Well, I drew this.
That's pretty good.
Would we like to know? Would we like to go to next game?
No, we have viewers need to see how the Shadal deck works too.
Okay. Construct 1, window 2, target El Shadal.
Yeah.
What do you have in grave here?
I have a Galaxy Cyclone that can take out your Meltdown. I can search one of the Golden Lands, and I have the Eldlich itself.
I guess we'll use this effect that we don't really get to use a whole lot.
Okay.
Effect of Aerial, banish Eldlich, Eldlixir, and Cyclone.
What, you don't want to let me, you want to let me keep it evenly?
Of course I do.
If I draw Mask of Darkness, I can set it and then get evenly back.
I don't think that's a possibility.
You're so negative. You don't know what cards I'm playing exactly.
Yes, but I think I can take a good an educated guess and find invocation effect.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I screwed this combo up, but
I don't think I have a top deck that gets me out of this.
No, because I'm ending on a Mechaba. And I have an Elshadal fusion in hand, which...
Attack with the Mechaba. Construct uses its effect to destroy it and won't deal damage.
Yeah, I guess. That's true. I could make a rank 8 here if I really was a fool, but...
Play the Sky Prism, I guess.
No, I don't think that's...
Effect of Aquaro.
Yep, that's fine.
Draw turn.
On draw phase.
Yep.
Activate.
Sure.
Chain 1, construct on field. Chain 2, Wendy. Chain 3, construct in grave, target Elshadal.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, I feel like your deck just does more stuff than I have interaction for.
Yeah, this deck also has a lot more... I think this deck can also interact a lot more with... This deck can also interact with your opponent a lot more.
Than the silent deck can.
Yeah. We'll send Dragon. Dragon effect target.
Sure. Go to main phase?
Yep.
Activate.
That's a negative for me, Ghost Rider.
Effect?
Yep.
Set. Lucidor.
Yep.
And go to game. Yeah, we were never getting out of that one.
No, you were not getting out of that. The only thing I don't really like about this deck is it cannot play Twin Twisters. But in all honesty, like, I don't think Twin Twisters is that necessary. You already have back row removal in the form of Dragon, so...
Chat wants me to side out Solemns against you.
No. Absolutely not. You wanna say no to my deck.
It's definitely not the most impactful card because I usually trade it for one of your fusion spells. But if it's the only fusion spell that you have and I negate it, I turn off your entire turn.
Yeah, you win that turn if you negate one of my fusion spells.
Also, with the side deck I have, I don't really have anything I want. instead of them, especially if I'm planning on going first.
Yeah.
So there's just so much to Solemn. If he gets going, definitely. But if I can like prevent him from doing his first thing, he won't be able to do anything after that. If he has a hand that's say interaction spell, three all monsters with a fusion, and I negate the fusion, the rest of his hand doesn't do anything.
That is very true. This deck relies very heavily on sending to the graveyard.
I mean, maybe he'll end up being right, and I'll get punished for it. Hey,
Go ahead.
this not being able to search elixirs is definitely a weak point of this deck.
Yeah. I'm very surprised that you don't play the Golden Land counter trap. I mean, it's an Omni negate. Like, it's a roar.
Well, right. This hand's kind of uninspiring anyway, so we're probably going to get this game.
Activate.
Well, that's pretty rough.
Good.
Yeah. So, like, here's where I would want a Solemn. Because if I negate this, I keep him from getting the Dragon effect and the Wendy effect. And he doesn't get a monster.
Chain 1, Op Cologne, target. Chain 2, Wendy. Chain 3, Dragon, target.
Sure.
It just negates it. It's concrete.
Yeah.
Man, what are we gonna summon from this deck? Man, there's really not a whole lot I want to summon. We'll summon Beast.
Do you not have the whole combo?
No, this hand is actually very awkward.
You might have a real game yet.
Actually, no, we don't summon Beast here.
I was gonna say, there has to be something better than Beast.
There is. We'll set a Hedgehog. Because I think we forgot. Yeah, shoot, I forgot. I cited out Ariel.
Ariel seems decent against my deck, though, because he banished so much of my graveyard at once.
Yeah. It's only good if you have It's only if you have monsters, though. I've considered playing Falco in this deck again, just to have another form of recursion, but...
When we were playing 2015 Shaddolls the other night, Falco was overperforming. I feel like it's an effect that this deck could still want.
Yeah. Plus it's a tuner, so...
I'm alive? What is this?
I mean, you don't get I mean, your searcher is turned off, though, essentially.
End phase Conquistador?
Yep.
It's a searcher.
Yeah, but like your Eldlich is turned off.
Eldlich wasn't giving me anything I needed anyway. We were in trouble.
True. That is the nice thing about Opcal. That's one of the like people in grindier matchups. They don't banish the trap card. They just keep adding it back because if you can loop Opcalone, it's just negates upon negates. Because it's whenever it's special summoned. And it can't be destroyed by battle. Yeah, you're fine.
Get to summon my monster.
Like I said, I drew a very awkward hand. I didn't draw an Alistair or Meltdown. His deck still relies heavily on Alistair.
Still don't have any strong ways of interacting with you.
I guess I would say that is the reason why I do not think that this deck is going to be very viable. I mean, it'll be a top deck, don't get me wrong, but when it comes down to consistent performance, I just feel like this deck has too many variables.
Maybe
like playing the deck from experience.
Do I get your set?
Effective Hedgehog.
Yeah. Good keeping you on a monster instead of a spell is decent.
Yeah. Add Squamata.
Pass the turn.
Alright. You're off turn. Stand by main. I also do feel like I do feel like this deck could play core just for better recursion. Effective Opcalone.
Search and discard.
Yep.
Sure. I think I misplayed my last turn. I could have done something much better. I think I misread the spell.
What do I have in grave? Okay.
Yeah, I could have had a much better turn.
Dragon effect target.
Same.
Sure.
Vanish. Oh shit, all fusion.
That's a good hit.
Keeping you from floating back a spell. I don't think your monsters matter much now.
Activate.
Yep.
The problem is with this deck also is you have to bear Construct 1, Squamata 2.
Yeah. The problem is you have to play Nibiru?
You have to keep Nibiru in going second even against combo decks because of just how reliant you are on light targets.
Couldn't slide in something like Ghost Ogre or Gamma?
I don't really like Gamma in this deck. I just feel like you play so much action already. We'll send Wendy and send Resh.
Yep.
Effective Wendy.
Yep.
Wendy is really good. I think Wendy is what really replaced Falco in the sense.
Well, yes. Summoning back from the grave, summoning from the deck is better than summoning yourself.
Yeah. Battle phase.
Sure.
Attack. Phase 2. Also, Construct. Also, I think this deck does have a better matchup because Construct literally just outs Golden Lord very easily.
Not if it's summoned by its own effect.
Yeah, but still, like, Shaddoll can just make bigger monsters.
Yeah,
I guess. We'll pass turn.
Stand by me.
Yep.
Effective Eldlich. Send it off. Yes, it does. Send Eldland to grave.
Yeah, that's fine.
To hand?
Yep.
Special summon.
Yep. He big. He chunky.
Effective Eldlich here?
Yep.
Add a... Not add, set.
Set Conquistador.
Set.
Yep.
Flip.
Oh, that's cute.
So, I misread this spell. I thought I couldn't activate it if I controlled something that wasn't a zombie, so I should have normal summoned it, activated the Elixir, and then attacked your set.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not exactly that. Normal summon this, special summon the Eldlich, you control the fusion, I can use an Eldlich effect from hand, use that to send the fusion to grave, have the Inspector Border attack over your set. I think that would have been much more powerful.
Yeah.
Attack. Attack.
Border also really kills this deck.
End phase. Banish ChardarYGO.
Yeah.
There's another situation where this comes up. Pass Eve.
I can't outborder.
Alright. Do I think I'm gonna go first? Okay, honestly, it doesn't even matter if I go first or second. Because there's 15 cards in my side deck, and none of them do anything in game 3. Like, every card that has any function at all against your deck is already in the main deck.
Yeah.
Which might be a flaw with how the side deck is designed. I'm citing very hard for combo decks and very little for your deck.
More control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No responses.
Effect.
Yep. Go for it.
Chain 1 Construct, Chain 2 Squamata, Chain 3 Trick Clown.
Sure.
Whoops. That's supposed to go to grave. Effective Wendy.
Yep.
Effective Construct, add back El Shaddoll.
Yeah. Let's see, we're gonna find out if this deck can play through like the normal shit all board.
Yeah. Flip aerial, effective aerial.
Yep.
Cross sheep 1, target Skomata, construct 2.
Sure.
I guess one thing I definitely could side is like Tornado Dragon for more against control matchups, and then Beast Effect draw 1.
Yeah. I don't know if that's any better against this deck. It outs my floodgates for sure.
Yeah. Activate.
Yes.
Oh, that's really good.
Well, now I'm excited.
Activate.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yep.
That's real. This is why I like a lure stack. Just
No, I absolutely agree with playing Allure in this deck.
normal summon effect.
Yeah. So you could Appaloosa here.
If I play it. I took out Appaloosa, just it's for what the deck already does, I don't think Appaloosa is necessary.
An Eldlich side deck rivalry. All the traps in the Golden Lord itself are zombies, so we definitely could if we sided out the borders. I feel like against
Border is too strong.
Against dolls, I'd rather have the borders.
Yeah.
But I could see decks where I would rather have rivalry. They're also all lights, so you can play Gozen too. I'm usually hesitant to bring in continuous trap cards against Shaddolls because they can get dragged to the grave pretty easy. Gozen would let us keep border, that is true. Do you play rank 4 in this deck?
I'd play a Dweller.
Okay.
But like we saw in the Salad matchup, I don't think Dweller is very good against your deck. Draw phase.
Yep.
Activate.
Pretty strong.
Chain 1, Skomata. Chain 2, construct target Elshadal.
Sure.
And then chain 3, cross sheep, target target hedgehog.
Sure.
Beast effect, draw 1.
Yep.
That's really good.
I don't like the sound of that. Am I good to go to main phase?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
I can play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, you could try to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't think I'm gonna get to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but
no, you're not gonna get to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
well, that wasn't very nice. Activate.
Mechaba effect.
Mechaba banishing is pretty relevant in this matchup too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just feel like the recursion of dolls is just very on par with
Target Mechaba.
Yeah. The recursion of dolls is very on how much this deck can recur as well.
Yeah, I feel like
end phase.
Yeah.
This hand was pretty good.
Are you discarding a dragon?
Target. I wish.
Yeah, discard a dragon, take out my other one.
Oh.
You're getting revenge against the skill drain.
Yeah. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Yes. Ooh.
Chain 1, Unicorn. Target. Chain 2, Winda. Target, Eldlich.
Chain 3. Is your last card an Ash?
No, I wish.
I would cry.
Normal summon effect.
Very good.
I've also considered just cutting down on the amount of invocations that I play. I don't think 3 is necessary, but
it's still
because using invocations for your dolls is very awkward.
Better than not having a fusion spell at all.
True. Plus, yeah, when you get rid of the super polys.
I know that I lose this game. I'm just waiting to see how you can kill me. Also, that unicorn was really good because you shuffled the trap back into the deck instead of putting it in the grave.
Yeah. Banish Eldlich. Or banish Eldlich.
Sure.
Effective invocation.
You got it?
Damage step.
Is this your best out?
I mean, you don't really have much.
You're right. Effective Aquero.
Yep. You have to top deck very good in this situation, I feel like.
I mean, I think it's a spell in hand that negates that. Drop turn?
Yep.
Chat says draw a Solemn. Conrad, I don't think
I don't think Solemn helps you in this situation.
Activate? You did it. Effect of Eldlich.
Yeah.
And a battle.
Mm-hmm.
Attack.
The thing is also in this against this deck is Purgatrio is not a very good card against you.
Effect of Conquistador.
Yep.
What is Purgatrio good against? Like, much of anything, or?
It's good for decks that set up multiple monsters. So like some combo decks. Oh, okay.
Right. Being able to summon back the Eldlich was pretty powerful there. Come at me.
Opcolone 1, target. Hedgehog 2.
This is a lingering effect, so they'll still keep the gains 1,000 and can't be destroyed.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, everything else is fine.
That's crazy. That still keeps the 1,000.
Yeah, it's and if you do until the end of the turn. You sent Ariel the grave, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can banish Pot of Extravagance.
I wasn't sure if you were saving the effect, if you're gonna summon it back and use the other effect.
No.
Just can't be destroyed by card effects. You can do other things to it if you have effects.
No, that's the thing. This deck runs out of gas very quickly.
End phase?
Yep.
Guess what?
What?
Extravagance banished both of my V-base.
Oh.
I could have hit you with a train OTK.
That OTK is so stupid.
Yeah, but it would have been really strong there.
Yeah.
Attack Unicorn. Crash.
Effect.
Yep. Like, I could have used the extra deck and gone for game there.
Effective Wendy.
Go for it. I think that's the first time Extravagance has ever hurt me when I was playing this deck. Effect.
Yep.
Set. Conquistador. Set called by. Pass to you. Go for it. Banish Skomata.
Effect target.
Target Skomata engraved.
That's fine.
You are not destroying my Eldlich that easily. You might destroy it that easily, though. Stop banishing my Eldliches.
Oh wait, I'm on a Mecha Buzz. I can't do that.
You summon a Purgatrio?
I could.
Give a shit all to summon instead?
No, I wish. That is the one bad thing about Invocation. I think this is also why people were starting to play Elysium. Because now,
your extra deck seems really tight.
It is. It is, but I think if you cut, I think if you only play one Winda, like, you could, Invocation.
Yep.
Normal summon effect.
Sure. Would it have been better to keep the Alistair in hand so you can attack over the Eldlich?
I mean, you have Akero anyway.
That's Conquistador.
Or yeah, you have Conquistador.
Destroy Purgatrio. You make that Dweller.
In all honesty here, I lose.
I was thinking that you're like running out of resources.
No, I actually do. Yeah, I lose.
I cannot believe I came back from that. That was
the
insane.
thing is with your okay, so like the thing I do like about Eldlich is it is very, very grindy.
I came back from having one. I had one card.
Eldlich gets duels to simplified game state, where the deck thrives very quickly.
Yeah, this deck felt absurd. I definitely had for our first match. I definitely had some lucky top decks, but like that situation where I was down to one card, like any spell or trap, I can just set it, send it, get back to Golden Lord with 3,500 attack and attack over anything you have.
Yeah.
Like this deck feels really good.
I was gonna say you send any of your spell or traps, you instantly gain a +1, essentially, because you gain back Eldlich with a 3,500 body, plus you also get a set card.
And then if I send any like Eldlich spell or trap, I get that's effect as well.
Yeah, you're essentially going +1.
Yeah, I might look into some of the other more combo-y versions of this deck to play for the next stream.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to explore this deck a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, well that is the end of our stream for today. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you to everyone in the chat. We really appreciate you guys. We will see you again on Wednesday.